Yes, good evening everyone. So welcome back to our class. So today in this session right now we are going to discuss about the DSC mathematics and as well as 10th class mathematics chapter number 5, that is about the quadratic equations. So generally this topic is very important for all the DSC aspirants and as well as the students who are going to appear for the 10th class public examinations, and as well as soon after the completion of 10th class few people they may appear for the polyset and polytechnic exams, correct or not? So for those people this chapter is very important. So the name of the topic which we are going to discuss right now is about the quadratic equations. So before going to start about the topics, so first of all we need to know what is the meaning of a quadratic equations. So generally here the word quadratic is the word that is related to the degree of 2. For example, if the equation is having the degree as 1, it is called as a linear equation, and similarly if the equation is having the degree 2, it is called as a quadratic equation. And if the equation is having the degree 3, it is called as a cubic equation. And if the degree is 4, we are calling it as a biquadratic equation. So generally basing on the degrees we are classifying the equation. So first of all we need to understand that basing on the degree only we are going to classify the equations. So if the degree is 1, degree kanaka manaki equation lo 1 unte, we can call it as a linear equation. So what do we call? Linear equation. And if the degree is 2, we can call it as a quadratic equation. So this is the topic right now. So finally you can say, so our equations are having the degree of highest power 2, and if the equation is having the degree 3, it is called cubic equation. Cubic means the degree should be 3, and if the degree is 4, then the equation is called as a biquadratic equation. So depending upon the degree we can differentiate one equation with the other equation. So this is the basic introduction. So this is a basic introduction about the quadratic equation is nothing but, so basing on the degree we can differentiate the equations, and if the degree of the equation is 1, we can call it as a linear equation, and if the degree of the equation is 2, we can call it as a quadratic equation, and if the degree of the equation is 3, we can call it as a cubic equation, and finally if the degree of the equation is 4, we can say it is a biquadratic equation. And finally right now we are going to discuss about the general format of a quadratic equation. So what would be the general format? If you observe the linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation, biquadratic equation, so all these equations they will be differentiated according to their degrees. So degree is nothing but the highest power. So highest power is nothing but the degree. So basing on the degree we have classified the different types of equations. So right now we need to discuss about the general structure of a quadratic equation. So as we know that the quadratic equation, the degree should be 2. So degree is nothing but the highest power in that equation should be 2. So basing on this one, the general structure is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is very important structure. So the general structure or the general format for quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. So where a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers, a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers. So ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి ఈక్వేషన్ కనుక మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేయగలిగితే ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the general format of the quadratic equation where a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers. So here real numbers, it seems that real numbers ante it can include both positive numbers and as well as negative numbers. ఈ రెండు numbers ని కలిపి మనం real numbers you can say. So in simple you can say it is a rational and both irrational also. ఆ రెండింటిని కలిపి చెప్తాం, and that too you can say it is a combination of both the positive and negative with including rational and irrational ని కలిపి మనం real numbers కింద తీసుకుంటాం. So in the general equation ax square plus bx plus c, a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers, and generally we can say these are also the coefficients. So a is a coefficient to x square, b is a coefficient to x, and c is a coefficient to the x power 0 term. So x power 0 is nothing but the constant term degree. Okay, so the general structure is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the general structure of a quadratic equation. In that ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers, and also we can say a is an x square coefficient and b is a x power 1 coefficient, and c being a constant term is nothing but x power 0 coefficient. So this is the basic introduction about the quadratic equation. So right now next topic is about how to find the discriminant for a quadratic equation. So how to find the discriminant for a quadratic equation is very important concept. Okay, so as we know that general structure is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is the general category or general structure of a quadratic equation. So for this equation, how can we find the discriminant? Discriminant mana ela find out chestam. So first of all, we need to know that discriminant is the word which is denoted by the letter D. Discriminant. So it is denoted by letter D. So ఇచ్చినటువంటి quadratic equation కి మనం discriminant ఎలా find out చేస్తాం? ఇది objective type లో అడగచ్చు, 1 mark question లో కూడా అడగచ్చు. So discriminant always it is denoted by the letter D. ఈ D మనం ఎలా find out చేస్తాం అంటే by using the formula b square minus 4ac. Okay, so b square minus 4ac. సో దీన్నే మనం discriminant అని కూడా అంటామండి. ఏమంటుందండి? Discriminant for a given quadratic equation is calculated by using a formula d is equal to b square minus 4ac. మనకి పబ్లిక్ ఎగ్జామ్ లో కూడా 1 మార్క్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. సో వాడు ఏదో ఒక ఈక్వేషన్ ఇవ్వచ్చు. ఫర్ దట్ ఈక్వేషన్ దే కెన్ ఆస్క్ us to find out the discriminant for the given equation. At that time we have to use the formula d equal to b square minus 4ac. Let us take one example. So ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకుంటే మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది. So let us take one example. So example I am taking. So 3x square plus 4x plus 1. సో దీన్ని మనం quadratic equation కింద assume చేసుకోవచ్చు, because at the beginning as already I told you that quadratic equation is nothing but the equation whose degree is 2. So you can say that this equation belongs to quadratic equation. సో ఇక్కడ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసే ముందు దీనికి మనం discriminant ఎలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం? discriminant ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసే ముందు we need to remember first of all you have to find out the ABC value comparing with the ax square plus bx plus c. ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఈక్వేషన్ ని కంపేర్ చేసుకోండి. దేంతో? ax square plus bx plus c తో కంపేర్ చేసుకోండి. అంటే in the place of a we will be having 3, so a equal to 3, and in the place of b we will be having 4, and in the place of c we will be having 1. సో మీరు ఇచ్చినటువంటి ఈక్వేషన్ ని we have to compare the given quadratic equation with the general structure of the equation so that we can obtain a, b, c values. So after obtaining we have to find out the discriminant by using a formula b square minus 4ac. So here b value, b means here 4, so 4 square minus 4 into, in the place of a we need to substitute 3, in the place of c we need to substitute 1. So finally 4 square means 16 minus 4 3 is 12, 12 into 1 12. So finally 16 minus 12 d equal to 4. So 4 will become the discriminant for the given equation. So this is the structure to find out the discriminant. Okay, so discriminant for the given quadratic equation can be found by using the formula d equal to b square minus 4ac. The first step we need to remember is whatever the equation it may be, either in terms of positive or negative, the given quadratic equation it should be compared with the general format of the quadratic equation. So by comparing we can get the ABC values. So once if we get that ABC values, we need to find out the discriminant by using the formula b square minus 4ac, and we need to substitute the formula so that we will get the value of the discriminant for the given quadratic equation. Is it clear or not? So this is one of the example. So right now I am going with one more example. Okay, so right now I am going to take one more example to find a discriminant so that we can close the session right now. Okay, so I am taking one more example. Okay, so 5x square minus 3x plus 2. So for this equation I need to find out the discriminant value. So first step is we need to compare with the general format. So ax square bx c we need to compare so that I can get the values of a, b, c. In the place of a we will be having 5, in the place of b minus 3, right, and in the place of c we are having 2. So by using the formula d equal to b square minus 4ac, we will get in the place of b minus 3. So minus 3 square minus 4 into the place of a we are having 5, in the place of c we are having 2. So minus 3 square means plus 9, because minus 3 into minus 3 2 times, it will give the plus 9, minus 4 5 are 20, 20 into 2 40. So 9 minus 40. So from minus 40 we need to take the 9. So 9 minus 40 చేస్తే మనకి ఫైనల్లీ మైనస్ 31. ఇందాక మనకి పాజిటివ్ వాల్యూ వచ్చింది, ఇప్పుడు మనకి నెగిటివ్ వాల్యూ వచ్చింది. సో ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ రిపోర్ట్ వీ కెన్ సే దట్ ద డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ ఎయిదర్ ఇట్ కెన్ బి పాజిటివ్ ఆర్ ఇట్ కెన్ బి నెగిటివ్, సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఆల్సో. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసే డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్ మే బి గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0 అవ్వచ్చు, లేదా డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ లెస్ దెన్ 0 అవ్వచ్చు, సమ్ టైమ్స్ ద డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ మే బి ఈక్వల్ టు 0 కూడా అవ్వచ్చు. అయితే ఇది ఎలా అవుతుంది ఏంటి, ఇలా ఒకవేళ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0 అయితే రూట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, లెస్ దెన్ 0 అయితే రూట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అయితే రూట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, ఇది నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ మనం చూద్దాం. సో ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ వీ కెన్ సీ దట్ డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ ఇందాక మనం ఫస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో పాజిటివ్ వచ్చింది, ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో నెగిటివ్ వచ్చింది. సో యూ కెన్ సే సమ్ టైమ్స్ ద డిస్క్రిమినెంట్ విల్ బి పాజిటివ్, సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్ మే బి ద నెగిటివ్, సమ్ టైమ్స్ అబ్సల్యూట్లీ ఇట్ మే బికమ్ 0 ఆల్సో. సో దీస్ 3 cases in the upcoming video classes we need to discuss it. Okay, until then have a nice day, good evening, take care.